What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. And for this review, we're going to be reviewing a McFarlane figure from the DC Multiverse. This is Robin King, and Robin, he's a character from another another universe, from the DC. And yeah, for those of you who don't know much about this character, you can find him in the comic books. Yeah, so he's one of the collectible figures. So like a lot of people are just collecting the figures just to build the Dark Father figure. And yeah, you got that window box of the picture right there with the figure. And right there on the bottom, Robin King. And then right there, the top, 20 points of articulation. Twist from McFarlane, twirling up. The top part of the box, Dark Knight's Death Metal. The side of the box, you can just see it again, Dark Metal with Robin King, Dark Knight's Death Metal from McFarlane. Same thing from the other side right there too, McFarlane, Robin King, McFarlane's. The bottom of the box, there's a licensing and also the barcode. And the back side of the part, you got some writing right there saying that each figure comes with a collectible trading card, which we're going to see in a minute. And there's a great promotional picture of the figure right there. Excellent. And it shows the piece that it's given to you as an accessory if you buy this figure. And for this, it's the torso, the Godfather. And the other 4 figures, they include these other pieces. And there you build the Godfather. And here are the other 3 figures available to collect, so to build Dark Father. So yeah, let's get this guy out of the box so we can have a closer look at it. Okay, here we have the figure, and we'll start off with the measurement tape. He measures up a little. If you want to measure it from that tip of that crown that he has, he goes a little bit to 6.5, but from where his head, like above his forehead, is actually 6 inches, and the crown goes to 6.5 inches, which makes him to like 16, 17 centimeters. But yeah, this is the Robin, and this Robin is not any of the Robins like Dick Grayson or Damian Wayne. He's actually Bruce Wayne from another universe where he devoted his life to evil, and he ended up killing his parents and joins the team of the Batman Who Laughs. I'm not too into that character. I mean, like, this is a version of evil Bruce Wayne. I mean, I don't know much about it since I stopped reading a few comics, ever since the New 52 stopped. They started making those, so yeah, I've been a little off. I need to catch up on some comics, but yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, like, he does have some good painting, some good paint wash, I mean, like, first of all, the boots, like, it's obviously a remolding from the Damian Wayne from McFarlane's. They remolded the boots, the same boots that he has, except that he doesn't have those laces sticking out, with the shin guards. It looks nice, the shin guards too, the parts, and like they're all just a single color. I mean, maybe a little dry brush would have been better, so you can not just be all just one color. But yeah, it's all nicely painted, nicely sculpted. Going up, it's like another soft rubbery plastic. That's nice too, that way it doesn't limit any articulations. And the belt obviously it should have been it's obviously a different belt from the comics. I've looked it up, and the belt, is a different design, and so is the symbol of the Robin. The Robin symbol is a little different too from the comics. And yeah, the gauntlets that he has wearing on, and also like this kind of like claw looking hands. Yeah, really pretty crazy. Yeah. And yeah, all these like shoulder pads here, they're like covered in feathers like crows. Yeah, you got some green painted, some purple, some purple black washed all over them, and they're all, it's really, I gotta say, it's nicely sculpted. It's nicely sculpted and nicely painted too. And then they're also soft. None of them are sharp. None of them is that hard plastic. This is a really good job, really nice paint job. The cape, it's like, yeah, it's pretty, like, it's nicely, with the wrinkles, showing that the cape, it's like used almost like if it was like it was like fabric and stuff, but it's nice rubber plastic. It's yellow, like a mustard color yellow from the outside and the inside. Normally the Robin obviously has like black outside and yellow inside. This one's yellow outside and inside. Yeah, with nothing else, just like the wrinkles, nice sculpted. I guess the bad thing that I dislike about it is this bird nest that he has on his head that is used as a crown. I mean, like, it's too simple. I mean, if they would have added like a little black wash on it, so that way it doesn't look as simple as it is. That's the only thing, I guess. And also the chain mails that he has are like soft metal plastic. That way, it's like doesn't limit any articulation. I mean, it's nice. And the expression on his face, obviously, that sinister, that hysterical laugh that he has. That really, really fits this Robin's character. For accessories, well, not very much. We're gonna look at him right now. Well, one of them, he comes with his base. That's a single peg, and then the DC logo in it, right there. And on the back, nothing else. It's a pretty simple base stand. The other accessories, he comes with two alternate hands, one with a closed fist left hand, which it's used for really it's used for nothing, holding anything. And the other one, he comes with this trigger looking hand with this index sticking out, and obviously to hold like a weapon or something. But yeah, if it's for me, I would just rather go with the claw hands, with the almost open, almost like gripping hands. They're a lot bigger than the alternate hands that we have here. Obviously, these ones are a lot larger. Yeah. Another accessory is the torso of the Dark Father. It's the symbol of Batman with this utility belt. No cape on the backside, but he has that peg, so you can peg that right in there, and then the arms, and then the legs, the head. It's a small ball peg that it has, Yeah. And last but not least, it comes with that trading card that we talked about. And on the back side, you can see the little data file or a little biography of the character. If you want to read it up close, feel free to pause that. So yeah, it talks about more about the character. His real name is Bruce Wayne, height and weight, and yeah. So yeah. And yeah, for articulation, Bruce Wayne's head is on a ball peg. You can rotate left and right. For looking range up, it's really limited. You cannot look up. Yeah, there's a lot of limitation right there. For looking down, no problem at all. And for extending of the arms, those little shoulder pads with the feathers, a little bit of limitation right there too. I mean, he cannot lift his arms all the way up. About this much. That's it. And he doesn't have that butterfly joint like normally the DC characters would have. He's got that swivel on the bicep on both. That's good. He's got a single hinge on the elbow on both. And no swivel on the gauntlet. But he's got that hinge on the wrist, and you can swivel also. No articulation on the torso, maybe it's really limited, but yeah, you can see that some limitation. He's got, it's more like an ab crunch instead of a swiveling or jointed. He does have that swivel on the waist, which you just rotate the legs. And even though his suit here is rubbery plastic, you can still extend. Nice split. A nice kicking range, about this much. Back force, not so much. He doesn't have that cut on the thigh, so he does not swivel right there. He has a single hinge on the knee. And he has rotation by the shin guards. And he does have that ankle pivot, ball joint on the feet. You can pivot left and right, hinge up and down. And he's got the articulation on the toe. He's got the he's got those pec holes on both feet. And eventually this is going to happen if you force the figure too much. It's not broken, it's just that it pops out of the peg so easily. That's one thing I hate about McFarlane. I really was hoping that they can fix this issue, but looks like they disappoint me again. For comparison size, here you have him with Dick Grayson, the original Robin, 6-inch figure from Mattel, and you have him with Damian Wayne, 6-inch Robin from Mattel. Here you have him with a 6.5 Batman from DC Collectibles, and here you have him with 6-inch Batman from Mattel. Here you have him with a 7-inch Superman from Doomsday, and 7-inch Batman from Mattel. For Marvel Legends, here you have him with a 6-inch and a half Cyclops and a 6-inch Wolverine. Two 7-inch DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. Here you have him with a 7-inch Dutch from NECA and a 7-inch Ripley from NECA. Here you have him with two 9-inch Cinemark figures from NECA. And of course with two 8-inch Predator figures from NECA. So yeah, this was the review of Robin King, you know, from the Dark Knight's Death Metal. What do you guys think? I mean, would you add this to your Robin figures or your McFarlane DC Multiverse figures? I mean, to be honest, you know, I didn't like this character too much, you know, because obviously I don't like the story. The story is what I don't like because it's obviously it kills everything for what Batman stands for. So it didn't really get my attention about reading the comics or anything. You know, to be honest, some people just buy this figure just to get the collector figure accessory, the piece. Like people are always trying to build their own character, their own figure. But yeah, what do you guys think of it? Would you buy it? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.